have you been? It's been a minute, guys. So, today we are gonna talk about how to align with your manifestation. How to align with your manifestation until the universe doesn't have any other choice but to give it to you. You know? Yeah. You have to align with your manifestation every time that you're praying. You don't have to beg. You don't have to beg. You don't have to cry. You don't have to cry when you're praying. You don't have to feel unworthy. You don't have to do all that. You just aligning with your manifestation. The scripture says that two cannot go into a journey, or they cannot journey together unless they are in agreement. And I think that the scripture was meant to say it's about brain and heart coherence. Whatever you want is within your reach. Whatever you want is in another dimension where you are not there already. Whatever you want is in spiritual realm, somewhere that you are not, but you are able to reach spiritually. You can be able to reach spiritually, and if you can be able to reach spiritually, you can be able to bring it in physical reality. You can be able to bring it in manifestation. You can be able to bring it in your hands. Yani, what you see in your mind, you can hold it in your hands. Do you believe that? Or do you know that? Because we are talking here about mind over matter. We are talking about spirit over physical, you know. Believe it? Do you know it? It's like dimensions. You know, there is so many dimensions, but maybe we are still here in 3D dimension. If you are able to see it in your mind, you can touch it in your reality. Welcome, guys. Welcome, and like, subscribe to my channel, and also share and leave a comment. I'm happy to see you guys. And today we are talking about how to align yourself with manifestation, how to align yourself with your blessing. You want a blessing? You don't have to beg for it. You don't have to cry about it to God or the universe or whoever higher power you pray for. You don't have to do that. You just need to align yourself with it. You just have to go spiritually where that blessing is and align yourself with that. You have to align it in your thoughts, in your words, and in your action. But you have to see it before you do it, you see. And one of the things that will bring your manifestation into physical realm is by being authentic. Being authentic, not following the clothes, not doing whatever people are doing, being very authentic, knowing your identity, knowing that you came from God, knowing that you are soul. That is enough, and walking in this commandment alone, loving your God more than anything else in this world, loving higher power, more than anything else in this world. And loving your neighbor as you love yourself. Those two commandments, they are the summary of all the commandments, all the law that you have had in this world, you know. Because if you love yourself, you know how to love yourself, you know how to take care of yourself, you can be able to love another person just the way that you love yourself. You will be of service to other people because you know that you are just serving, you know. You're just serving, and you're not serving with the in a position where you lack. You're serving in a position where you're swimming in abundance, and where you are flowing with joy, with kindness, with compassion, with peace, you know. And your cup is overflowing, and now you're able to give, and you're not giving in a place where you expect others to give you. You're not serving in a place of lack, you're serving in a place of blessings, even if it doesn't look like you are blessed. Just feel blessed. It's enough to change your frequency. It is enough to change your vibration. Because before we came to this world, we existed in another dimension, and we existed with God. Hi guys, hi Rubiba, welcome. Hi Kiyomi, hello. I'm so happy that you're here. Welcome guys. Don't forget to subscribe, to share. God bless you too. I'm so happy to have you here, and welcome. And today we are talking about how to bring your manifestation, how to bring your blessing into this physical reality. And one of the things that we have talked about, yes, I am Kenyan. Anzi, welcome. Thank you so much for here, and welcome guys. Tell me where are you watching from. I'm happy to hear from you, and I'm so happy to have you here today. So we are talking about how to work on your authenticity and how to not follow the crowd. Know that you are a different person, you are special, you are blessed. It doesn't matter how it looks like in the physical reality, but you are blessed. You are a king, you are a queen, you know. And you have to make it look like it. You have to act like it. You are blessed. So the next thing that you are supposed to do is don't ignore the patterns and cycles that keeps repeating in your life. And you're supposed to ask yourself how they are happening, and if there is something you can change about it. I'm sending love to you guys, and positivity and light. May God bless you so much. Thank you for being here. So look at the patterns, look at the repetitions, the cycles that keep repeating itself in your life. The things that have been done before by your grandmother, your grandparents, you know, your mother, your father. Look at them and ask yourself if they are bringing life. Are they bringing life into your life? Are those beliefs that you're programmed with by your parents bringing limitations in your life, making you stagnant, or are they making you feel stuck? Are they limited beliefs? And how to unstuck yourself from those habits that you found being done? And is there anything that you can do to change that? Is there anything you can do to change that? Look at those patterns. Look at those cycles. Is there anything? Because the curses ends with you and the blessings starts with you, because you are a limited being. You are unlimited being. You're not limited. You are an unlimited being because you are God. Before you even came into this world, you existed with God. You were a God in that dimension. So you are a spiritual being right now walking in a human form. So what can you change in this moment? Don't look at what happened or what will happen tomorrow. Look at now, and the power is in now. The power of your thought. What can you change right now? What can you undo? What can you undo? And what can you give your generation to come when you look at those patterns? Is there hatred? You know, the only work that you have right now is to cleanse your soul. The only work that you have right now is to sweep your vessel. Your vessel is your mind. Your vessel is your heart. Your vessel is your body. Is there anything that you can do to remove that guilt that you feel? Why did it come? Look at the root cause, address it, and feel it, and heal your pain and keep walking and stand still. Listen to your gut, listen to your instinct, listen to the voice of God inside you, and you will be able to walk in authentically. Are you doing that? Are you reflecting on that? Are you feeling me? Are you feeling me? Is there any space that you need to look at in your life and say, yes, I haven't been curious, I haven't been asking questions, I've been walking like a robot, I have been numbing my feelings, I have not been observing my strengths. I never thought that I have gifts that my ancestors or the spirit has given to me. I only thought that only curses that I inherited, of which is not true. It's not true. You inherited blessings from your ancestors. You inherited um, gifts and talents. Come on. Oh my God. You have to be kind. Be kind when you're writing your comments, and know that everything that you are doing in this moment, you're planting a seed. Even if it is your thought, whatever you are thinking, whatever you are talking, whatever you are doing, you're planting a seed. And you know what? It will come to you. It will come back to you 100-fold. So whether you are sowing good things, they will come back as a blessing. Whether you sow insult, you sow bad things, they will come back to you as curses. So be mindful with everything that you do. And this community is for mindfulness. This community is for blessings. This community is for compassion. There is empathy in this community. So whatever you want to see thriving, plant it. And I'm telling you, you will harvest. You will harvest what you plant. So God bless you, and I'm happy to have you. I know that so many people have experienced so much hurt in their lives that the only thing they know to do is just hurt people, because they say hurt people, and so they keep on spreading that hurt into other people's lives. And it is high time you realize that when you hurt another person, you keep spreading hurt. But when you heal another person with your word, with your love, with your compassion, with an action of kindness, then you're spreading love. And keep spreading that, and may God bless you. And we are talking about we are talking about how to align with your manifestation, that the universe have no other choice but to give it to you, but to bring it here into the physical realm. So the third thing is to acknowledge that you are a human being with imperfections, strengths, weaknesses, and flaws and uniqueness. The society wants us to think like we are imperfect, we are perfect, you know. And so many people have this perfection mentality that they keep on hiding their flaws, they keep on hiding their weaknesses, not knowing that in like exposing yourself to your flaws, when you expose yourself to your weaknesses, then will you be able to learn where is your strength. You will see your strength in your weaknesses, because God's power is perfected in your weakness. So when you see your flow, when you look at your flow, you know that, oh my God, not only did I get pain, but also was I able to transmute this pain into strength, transmute this pain into beauty, transmute this pain into a lesson. And once you learn that lesson, you keep learning, you ditch the fixed mindset and you adapt, the learning mindset. You know, the mentality of a masterpiece mentality is where you stop blaming your circumstances, you stop blaming what happened to you, you stop blaming even the government, you stop blaming even your parents, you stop blaming everything and everybody, even the circumstances. You start coming to yourself and asking yourself, what can I do? What can I change this? Yes, maybe I gave so much permission to people who didn't deserve it, and at the process they hurt me. Maybe I did not put boundaries, but now I'm gonna put a boundary where I can be able to love myself before I love everybody else. And before I do something for everybody else, I'm gonna fill my cup. And that way, you start filling your cup. And that way, you start walking in authenticity and aligning with your manifestation. Another thing, and I think this is the last thing that I will cover, is saying no when you want to say no, and saying yes when you mean to say yes. You know, that way you will align. I think I will not repeat this. I think I said it before. When you do that, you are saying yes to the universe. When you say that, you're saying yes to your needs too. You say that, me too, I have needs and I have to tend to them. And also I can first of all ground myself, and I can stay first of all with the, you know, searching myself and knowing what I can be able to give, because I believe that everybody in this world have something to give to offer the world. You're not empty, you're not void. So say yes to yourself, say yes to God, and align with your manifestation. So tomorrow we will still go on with this topic of how to align yourself with your manifestation, that the universe have no choice but to give it to you. And I hope, first of all, reflect on that and learn on that, and may God bless you. And I know that you have your takeaways right now, and I know that God has blessed you, and you have learned something. Bye bye, have a good day. I love you. Hello. Hello.